What's going on, guys? It's KP here in my 2005 Dodge Ram 4.7 liter. Just got done messing around with my Superchip a little bit. Got the Cortex programmer, and I must say I'm very satisfied with the product. It has a little bit of a hefty price tag on it, but so far I think it's worth it, because you've got your several settings. You got where you can get better gas mileage. You've got more horsepower, which is probably what most people want out of a Superchip. You got towing. Then you can always put it back to stock if you ever blow your engine up, so you don't get in trouble. This is just barely giving it some gas, and you can see already it's already up to 50, and I've given it about a quarter throttle. I used to have to give it about maybe half to 3/4 of a throttle to make it do it that fast. I want to try to find a little bit of a straightaway here, and we can do like a 0 to 60 video or something like that. So just bear in there with me. Also want to get my hands on a 77 series cold air intake K&N. I think that would help me a lot too. Just get more airflow into the engine and cool the air down. You can't ever go wrong doing that. But let's see if we can find somewhere where no one's at. We can stop out in the middle of the road or something and do a 0 to 60. I would roll it out, but this thing gets up in speed pretty quick, and I don't feel like getting a speeding ticket today. It is Christmas Eve, so it would not be the best time to get a speeding ticket. That's not what I want for Christmas. I've also heard that programmers work better on 4.7s than they do on the 5.7 Hemis. I want to know if anyone could validate that for me, because I kind of find that hard to believe. It seems like with the 5.7 you've already got a monstrosity, so why wouldn't the programmer make it even more of a monstrosity? I've heard some people say that their programmers hurt their 5.7 more than it helped it. So maybe if you guys could leave a comment below explaining what that means. Yeah, we're just out here on the road right now. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can just like maybe turn around and just gun it. I want to try to find a nice kind of flat surface. Right now it's a bunch of hills. It's uphill, downhill, kind of. Long highway, a lot of curves. You just got to try to find a good spot. There's some cows. Live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Also got some step bars put on here, so truck's looking pretty good nowadays. Now I just got to get some. Next on the list is, of course, the cold air intake. Then probably some Black Rock Stars and maybe some 33s. I may put a little bit more of a lift on it. I had to put 4 inches on the front of this son of a bitch to get it to sit level. These Dodges, I tell you what, when you get them stock 2-wheel drive, they sit like a drag racer, because I've had the towing package on it, and it's not a pretty sight to see. And it's not, sometimes I wish I'd have left it like that, because it was a lot faster before I put the 4 inches on the front, but it looks a whole lot better now. I think there may be a place we could turn around up here. I'm about to just put in someone's driveway. I don't really care. Let's just find someone's driveway and turn around. I don't really care. We'll head back that way, and no one has driveways on the straightaway. They all have to be on the damn hills, I'm just gonna pull in right here and see if I can turn around here. This probably isn't the best spot to do a turnaround, but fuck it. If someone comes, we're fucked. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. We'll do a semi 0 to 60. A little bit too much tire spin on that one. Should have let it roll out a little bit. That was just kind of a wide open throttle. Here's what happens when you put your foot down. You can tell this thing, it's got a lot more power now. I've had this sucker, I think I clocked it in at 130 something the other day. Don't tell anyone about that. It rolled past 120 on the speedometer and just was kind of dangling there. My Garmin has a digital speedometer and it's saying like 132. So I mean, if you guys have a Dodge 4.7 and you're looking to give it a little more oomph, and if you have about, I'd say, I don't know, I think it was 430, I would just round it up, say about $450. I'd definitely recommend the Superchips Cortex programmer. I've also heard that they do really good on Chevrolets. The Superchips Vivid, I think they're called Vivid Performance chips. My buddy Chad had one on his 5.3, and he said he could roast tires for about 1/8 of a mile, just like tremendous torque. And the 5.3s are fast already, so I mean, imagine that with a Superchip. The Fords, I've heard you probably want to go with like an edge tuner or an edge chip. But anyways, just thought you guys might want to see what a 4.7 can do with a little, just a super chip. I don't have anything else on this engine. It's just a stock engine with the Superchips Cortex programmer. And I'll hit you guys up later. Peace.